Hello my little dessert junkies, I hope you are well. Well, of course this week I had been to Melbourne hanging out with some great YouTubers, so I'm sure there's plenty of footage on YouTube, but in the last week I managed to get myself one of these, a kitten. So this is Louie. He's making his YouTube debut. He is a Tonkinese cat and he is my new pet, and he has an Instagram, Louie the Tonk. So if you want to go follow my cat, feel free. Hey Louie, yeah. So Louie, of course, is Tonkinese. He's got the chocolate tips and he's a little bit sort of white on his body. There he is. So I thought, why not make something a little bit chocolatey? This is a cake that you can make in less than 5 minutes. It requires a mug and a microwave. This is my hazelnut chocolate microwave cake.
Okay, into the mug we're going to put in the microwave. We've got our self-raising flour. Then we've got the same amount in caster sugar. We're going to stick into our mug. Then we need to add in some cocoa. And if you can, use a dark cocoa, not so important, but it does add to the overall taste. All ingredients are listed below for this one. We've got some salt. Then we've got some vanilla. Then, of course, we're going to crack in 1 egg. Now, this makes 2 of these cakes because it is virtually impossible to separate 1 egg. So, make it for 2. You know, sharing is caring. Then we've got our vegetable oil. You can use rice bran oil here if you want. And then we've got our milk. Now, I'm just using a low-fat milk. You can use any milk you like. Buttermilk will also work really well with this. Then, the most important thing, the Nutella. I love Nutella. I love anything hazelnut, just to be honest. So, don't be afraid to add, what I say there, and a little bit more if you like a bit of a moist cake. Also, licking the spoon is optional. Then, you want to get a fork and do your best whisking ability that you can without losing it half out the mug. You can do this in a bowl and add it to the mug thereafter, but for me, I'm lazy and I don't like washing up. So feel free to mix this as well and as much as you can. And then what I would do is I would separate it into 2 mugs. Of course, make your mugs the same size if you can. And then try and get all the lumps and bumps out of it. I just found that worked a little bit easier for me making this, and of course it just gives me an excuse to lick the side of the mug as well before I put it in the microwave. You've got to think about these things, dessert junkies. Give yourself every opportunity to eat things. So once you're happy and you've got no lumps in your batter, then it's time for the baking time. My microwave is a 100-watt microwave, so I'm going to essentially stick this in my microwave and cook it for 1 minute and a half. Depending on your microwave, if you've got a bit lower powered microwave, go for a 2-minute mark, but I would recommend 1.5. There you go. Look at this. Nice and hot and steamy. Do be careful that you don't go and put a fork straight into this and heat it. It will shrink a little bit, but it is lovely and moist. And of course, I couldn't help myself. I had to try it straight away. So, nom, 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 nom. And here's my piece resistance to let you know how awesome this is. It gets the thumbs up. So I hope you enjoy this, dessert junkies. It's a really quick and easy dessert. It does look spectacular. You can serve it with cream or ice cream.
There you have it, guys. So easy, so simple, and it tastes so good. If you liked what you see and you want to see more desserts, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I make a video every Wednesday. And of course, don't be afraid to check out some of my playlists. I've got ones on cakes, I've got one on some cold desserts, pies and tarts, and even some great finger food. Don't forget, of course, if you want to subscribe to this little fella, he's on Instagram as Louie the Tonk. So we'll see you all next Wednesday. Bye, guys.